Hey guys, Rabix here, and today I'm gonna be talking about what I feel like should be added to custom games in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I want to make this video because I like the idea of Ubisoft adding to custom games because I like custom games, a lot of my friends like custom games, and I think they'd like them even more, and so would I if all these came true, or at least most of them. So the first thing that I want Ubisoft to add to Rainbow Six custom games is basically a no limits mode, well more like a no limits option, and basically it's like no limits from Overwatch, so that you could pick, for example, 5 Montagnes or 4 Capcans and a Rook if you want. Like this would be so much fun. Obviously I don't want them to make like this a thing in ranked, because that'd just be really stupid. But I think a lot of people would have a lot of fun with this. 5 fuses. That sounds fun. 5 castles, 5 mutes, just so many possibilities. 5 Tachankas. Yes. So the next thing that I want them to add to Rainbow Six Siege custom games is custom objective locations. And what I mean by that is you can pick any room for secure area, any 2 rooms for bomb, I guess as long as they're in a close vicinity to each other. Um, and you can also just put the hostage anywhere you want at all on the map, except for outside. I feel like this would be good. It'd be interesting to defend, say, that room. I think it's a kitchen in a clubhouse that leads to the armory. Like it has a hatch that leads down to the armory. It'd be interesting to defend there, even though that definitely would be an OP spot. I don't know. So like it wouldn't be balanced. And you could also do the Uncle Zurg strat, but like put the hostage in or secure area in the Uncle Zurg strat room, which none of you know what the Uncle Zurg strat is. Maybe I'll make a video all about the Uncle Zurg strat, just so that you guys know, but it's something that I made, and my friends and I like to use it a lot, because it's a very nice strat. And also, Ubisoft should recognize the Uncle Zurg strat and make an official game mode that's just the Uncle Zurg strat, and that's the only tactic you can use. The next thing I want is for the option in custom games to just make it a team deathmatch, because my friends and I we never play the objective, we just kill each other, and you should have the option so that you don't even have to risk anyone just being cheeky and stealing the hostage. I don't like that. So just make it at least an option, please, Ubisoft. This next thing that I want is a bit out there, and I highly doubt they would ever add this, but if they can find a way to do this, I would love it. And what this is a custom map editor. Now, obviously, it'd have to be very basic, but I feel like in a way they could make it work, just because of how grid-like the maps seem to be. Although it would look like a Nintendo 64 game, like that's how empty I'm sure the stuff would have to be. Maybe they could do something like the Far Cry editor. I doubt it. I'm sure if they did add a map editor, it would be pretty hard to actually like make the zoning for where the defenders would get like, spotted by the attackers. So I don't know how this would work, whether it'd be possible or not, even. But if it is possible, and the slim chance that it is, I would love to see a custom map editor. That'd be pretty cool. So this next thing I highly doubt they'd even do, because they want money, and I mean, they're a company, so you can't really blame them for wanting money, but still, it's kind of stupid how you can't just have anyone in a private match. And what I mean like that is, for example, I don't have Jackal unlocked, and as of right now, it's the only operator I don't have yet. But I can't even play Jackal in a private game, which is just strange. Like, even in Call of Duty, like, if you're in a private game, you have every gun unlocked. Uh, and you should also have every attachment just out there. I don't know about camos. Like, I don't really think they'd have to even allow you to do it. I don't really care either way. But at least give us the option to be any operator we want in private matches. So next up is the ability to ban certain operators. So my friends and I like to play on plane a lot, and we also like to ban Glaz. Because, let's face it, on plane, he kind of is OP in the style that we play, which is not playing the objective. So, sometimes, people don't really play by the rules, so they just pick him anyways. But if he was banned, then there would be no way to even pick him in the first place, whether you had him unlocked or not. So, yeah, that's a really nice idea, I think, that you should be able to ban certain operators. And maybe even ban specific guns as well. Maybe even specific gadgets. For example, my friends and I like to play Safeguard a lot, and we ban Nitrocells, so maybe you could ban Nitrocells. Although, I think that if you ban Nitrocells, if you can do that kind of stuff, but you choose an operator and you have Nitrocells equipped, it should just equip whatever the other gadget is. Same if you ban a specific gun. And if you ban both of the guns that an operator has, I don't know. I guess you could only use your pistol. I don't know. At that point, you should probably just ban the operator in general. And finally, I want the ability to make your own operator. Now, this new operator would basically just be, I guess, it would just look like a recruit, and it would also have the voice signs of recruit. But it wouldn't be like in-depth customization. Basically, you could just choose any gadget. You could choose 2 gadget choices, 2 to 3 primary choices of any guns in the game, 2 to 3, I mean, about like 1 or 2 secondary guns in the game, whether it's attack or offense, and yeah, maybe not the secondary gadgets. Like, for example, if you made a defensive operator and you gave him like ashes, breaching charges. I mean, I guess you should be able to do that just for more freedom, but it'd still be kind of stupid. I like to say and I don't think it'd be that hard to pull off. And you could also pick their speed and I guess if you really want to make someone OP, you could make them a 3 armor, 3 speed. But, you know, it's just nice.
Oh my god.
You know, maybe give someone the OTS or whatever Glaz's rifle is on defense. I don't know, do whatever you want. And yeah, bye guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to me.